I know you're hearing about it. I know that everybody and their brother's talking about it, and you're curious, but what is it? You're a little worried about it. You're not sure if it's the right thing to do. Well, what am I talking about? Well, of course, I'm talking about Bitcoin and crypto. So, what is it? What is crypto? Is it something that I should invest in? Can I actually use it to save for my retirement? Well, that's my story. I found Bitcoin back in 2020, and I realized that this was the only asset that was going to allow me to catch up on my retirement. Hi, my name is Jay Scott, and I'm the founder of Freedom Life 3.0, where we help people take their freedom in their own hands with their radical health, with getting out of the financial system radically through investing in cryptocurrencies, and taking back your own power. So today, I'm going to talk about my story, how I found Bitcoin, how it led into understanding crypto, and now how I'm feeling really good about my retirement. So back in 2018, my son actually turned me on to crypto. He'd been messing around with Bitcoin a little bit and said, Dad, you got to check out this Bitcoin. Well, I'd heard a little bit about it, but I didn't know much about it. So I was able to invest $100. It wasn't that easy. I had to log in a couple different places, connect my bank account, but I bought $100 worth of Bitcoin. And then I started to look into it, started to read about it, started to go on YouTube, started to see if I could figure out what this was. Well, I was really disappointed because everybody on YouTube was all these young bucks just talking about how rich they were getting and we buy this coin and buy this and buy that and we're getting buying Lambos and we're going to the moon. I'm like, what are you even talking about? No, I don't think this is for me. So I just kind of forgot about it. Just left my $100 in there and moved on. So in 2020, we're all locked down and we're all watching a few more videos than we probably normally would. And I started watching a few crypto videos and I thought, what ever happened to that $100? So I found my password, I logged into my exchange, and that $100 was $400. What? $400? Wow. Okay, now this internet money has my attention. So I began to dive in even deeper to figure out what this Bitcoin was. And I realized that it was created out of the 2008 financial crisis when we almost went into a worldwide crisis if the government didn't come bail out all the banks. And along comes Bitcoin. And it was created to be a new currency, a new peer to peer cash, electronic cashing system. And so some coders took it over. They created the network. And here's the value of crypto, of Bitcoin specifically, but all crypto really, is that it's built on this thing called the blockchain, which is distributed computers all over the world, hundreds of thousands of them running the Bitcoin software that actually manage the transactions. So we don't need all the layers and layers of banks and insurance companies and all the business people, that are involved in making our financial system work. Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies is a completely new financial system that was never around before. We have the opportunity to take advantage of this. Bitcoin is the best performing asset of the decade, well over 1,000%. It returns over 140% a year. 140% a year. The S&P 500 on average, if it's lucky, makes 10%. Now Bitcoin goes up and down. It'll have an 80% drop in a year. But on the average, since it's been around since 2015, it earns well over 140% a year. Where else are you going to find that kind of investment? How else are you going to keep up with inflation and debasement? Bitcoin really is the only answer. It's a miracle. So I really would recommend that you look into it deeper, that you try to invest $100 in Bitcoin and see how easy it is, and to take that pride in knowing that you've got an asset now that can never be taken away from you, that will be way ahead of inflation. And I got to tell you that I sleep really well tonight because I know now that I'm going to be able to retire because I've set up my crypto investments and I know they're going to go up. Will they go up and down? Yeah. Maybe violently a little bit? Yeah. But over the long run, and I don't mean 50 years, I mean 5 to 10 years, I know I'm going to be earning way more than I could in any other asset. So hopefully this video helped you understand crypto and Bitcoin a little bit more. I actually help people learn how to invest in crypto. So go ahead and subscribe to this channel, like the channel. That way you can get more videos. I'll be talking a lot more about why I think Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies are really valuable, why it's the only game in town when it comes to investing these days, and how to actually do it. All right, so we'll see you next time.